Should we be in here? If it isn't okay, someone will tell us, right? What's this thing? It's an ancient map of the heavens made in the Melik's era. I wonder how the ancient people hit upon this crazy idea. Who's this guy? Claudio Zalmimos. He's a channeler of this Royal Observatory of Astronomy. He is also leading academic authority in Eternia. You don't say. Looks like some ancient artifact. It's an Ors crystal. These crystals were used to capture crane back in the Melik's era. Later serves as the basics for making crane cages. No kidding? Keel, by the way. What is it? You don't have to come out every time I find something. But I was just trying to help you, Reid. Alright. If I have a question, I'll ask you, okay? So Simios was the first person to succeed in measuring the distance from the surface to the orbit's barrier. The distance is 30 calenges. Is Eternia constant, or does it change over time? I don't know. Understanding the orbis sickles through pictures. The Great Soaring Tree. Observatory assistants wanted. Good eyesight, dexterity, math skills, and patience is a must. If the sun is in the orbit's barrier, why is it in the same place at the same time every day? I have no idea. The Bridge of Light, Fact vs. Legend. Revisit edition by Transon Belair. Hey Keel, it's off limits to visitors. Not visitors, we have a purpose. Stop right there. No unauthorized persons are allowed inside. Let us go to the observation room. We obviously must use the telescope. What are you going to do? I want to measure the chance and distance between Inferior and Celestia. The distance between Inferior and Celestia never changes. Taking the measurement is pointless. How can you say for sure? Do you take periodic measurements? Well, no. We did take one about 2 years ago. Aren't those measurements a little outdated? Watch who you criticize. All measurements are carried out systematically under Chancellor Zosimios' orders. If you come anywhere near the observation room, I'll call the guards. Please at least read my thesis. Anybody familiar with the light cranial theory would understand its significance immediately. Stay back. What is your problem? Let's go. We'll be in serious trouble if he calls the guards. Keel. The stowaway. What was that ruckus? I'm very sorry. I'll clean it up right away. Ugh. It's appalling to think that an idiot like him is a researcher at one of the finest institutions. Keel, before you blame others, maybe you ought to admit your failures. You haven't been correct with any of your predictions up to this point. Hey, watch what you say. Keel is trying as hard as he can to help Meredy and save the world. Right? Right. So what do we do? Are there any other ways we can meet the king? There is. The Seyfert Sanctuary. So we pray for Seyfert's help? The church worships the Seyfert ring as a symbol of their faith. Surely they must have noticed the unusual appearance in Seyfert's ring. We'll be fine this time. Okay, no problem, let's go. Let's do it. Let's hear from Seyfert Sanctuary. Let's head for Seyfert Sanctuary on the east edge of the town. The glass, it's so pretty. It's stained glass depicting the god of creation, Seyfert. Seyfert? Sorry to bother you, but I'd like to speak to the Archbishop. I am the Archbishop Galvanti. Archbishop, my apologies. How rude of me. That's alright. So what would you like to talk about? I'd like to speak to you about the peculiar change in the Seyfert ring. Ah. Do you know about the dark matter in the Seyfert ring? It seems to be expanding at a rate of 300 launches a year. Yes, of course, Sanctuary is aware of the change and I believe the grand fall will occur because of the change in the dark matter. Inferia and Celestia are coming closer to each other. Collapsation appears to be inevitable. Please, Could you report this matter to the king and... What idiotic nonsense. How dare you associate the dark matter, sign of the second coming of Seyfert, with such disaster? What? Dark matter is a blessing? So that's why the theory was rejected at the university? Seize them. Hand them over to the guards. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Seize them. Don't let them escape.
There they are. Grab them.
You're joking.
Damn.
No, I'm scared. Udui muti, bai muti, tidu yanti.
Reid? What now?
Good question.
I'm Captain Rowan Lamoa of the Imperial Guards. Surrender. Resistance is futile and will only hasten your deaths.
What are you gonna do with us?
Spreading lies all over town about the destruction of the world. Kneel before the king and accept your death sentence.
Death sentence? You mean...
What do we do? Shall we take a chance and rumble?
Let's surrender quietly. Think about it. It's a chance to gain the ear of the king.
Yeah, and receive the death sentence.
It's a one-shot chance to turn the tables.
I got you. I hope this works.
I hope too.
I promise it'll work.
We surrender.
Hey Keel, what is going to happen? When are we going to get our chance to turn the tables? What will happen to us? We're going to be alright, right? Damn it, I can't believe we got thrown in here like this. Shh, I can hear voices above. I shall pass sentence. You have decided us in an attempt to throw the country into... You have deceived us in an attempt to throw our country into turmoil. The spreading of seduction is a crime of the highest order. You are hereby sentenced to death. What does the death sentence mean? Are we in trouble? Death sentence? Please listen to what I have to say. If you would investigate, you'll see that there what's really causing the grand fall. I seem to be shouting something. Nothing but the blabber of a foolish criminal. It is not for you to hear, Princess Arenda. What are they saying, Father? What are they saying? Arenda, you should pay no heed to the talks of commoners. Your beautiful heart will be sullied. They are rude and violent ruffians who live in a different world from yours. Rowan, quit your dawdling. Silence the criminals at once. Yes, my lady. Prepare to flood the tank. I'm feeling faint. Rowan, begin flooding. Barba. Ugh, let go of me. Damn it. Let us out of here. Antini, Help us. Help. We're going to drown. I guess we can't call for the greater criminals as if they're servants. I found it. What? I'll stop struggling. We can't escape our fate. Might as well face our death with peace and tranquility. Keel! Don't give up now. I'm not going to die in a dank and gloomy place like this. Look down here. There's a valve. A valve? To drain the water? Maybe. Let's dive under and see. Hey, wait, it's dangerous. Yeah, but someone's got to do it. Okay, let's do it. Thanks, Reid. It won't open. Huh? Where's Keel and Meredy? Oh, he left before us. Left? You mean there? A rope dropped down from above, see? Huh? You mean my efforts was for nothing? Well, thanks for trying. Hey, Reid. Be grateful. Your sentence has been commuted, thanks to Chancellor Sosimios of the Royal Observatory of Astronomy. You are Chancellor Sosimios? Are you the one responsible for writing this thesis? Yes, sir. You've read my paper, sir? We measured the distance between the worlds and discovered the world to be 2,000 longes closer than before. Just as I thought. So long as we fail to understand the cause of this phenomenon, we cannot pass final judgment. As such, it would be regretful to let the death sentence stand. Thank you. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Rande, don't interrupt. Your Majesty, I shall now assume full responsibility for these individuals. Very well. Take care to remain vigilant. Yes, sir. Yes, sire. There is still much that needs to be investigated. Will you cooperate with me? Yes, of course, gladly. You will remain within the castle for the time being. Yes, sire. The guest room is on the second floor in the west tower. Go there. Go when you wish. I will follow later. Oh my, who are you? Princess Arenda. Those are strange garments you wear. I saw clothes that were similar when the circus performers were invited to the castle. Commoners, what are you doing with Princess Arenda? Nothing. Get out of here. fluffy and soft. There are only 2 beds. Of course not. This isn't a peasant's house. Whoa. This is nice and soft too. Listen up, commoners. Henceforth, discussing contrary to inferior empire doctrine will not be tolerated. If you disobey me, you shall be sentenced to death immediately. Is that clear? Okay, crystal clear. Dense penalty is scary. I want you out of here as soon as possible. It's starting to stink like peasants. Phew, we're finally done. Done? There's nothing to worry about anymore. Keel and Somius are going to figure out what's behind the Grand Fall. And when they do, the king will do something about it. I'm finished with the adjustments. Good job. What's your name? Keel Sibel? If the distance between the 2 worlds is changing, we'll have to regulate a large variety of measurements. Keel, will you help us? Me? Of course. And so, we've accomplished our goal. Our long journey is over. Now we can sit back and relax. It's not over. Merity must return to Celestia with the greater crane mills. Return to Celestia. Reid, not over yet. Can't breathe. That's right. There's still work for us to do. We shouldn't be relying on the king for everything. We have to at least find out how to get Merity home to Celestia. That's easier said than done. No problem. We can do it if we work together, right, Merity? No problem. Thanks to Farah. Thank you, Farah. Merity, let's go sleep in the other room. No, Merity wants to be with Reid. We'll all sleep together. No. Why? No is no. Why not? Good night. See? Reid says he's going to sleep. Okay. Now I'm wide awake. I'm a little tired, Keel. Keel, take over for me. Yes, sir. Do you know how to operate it? Yes, I learned how at the university. Incredible. So this is Celestia. Keel. Oh, my apologies. Got a little carried away. Can I help you? Yes. I've been wondering, what led you to predict the Grand Fall in the first place? Well, it was Merity. No, I mean, it just hit me all of a sudden. I see. Well, you'll have to tell me all about it sometime. But first, we have to finish our work. I guess Keel's staying up all night, stayed up all night. It's probably caught up in its research. I'm sure Keel it can. Keel, did it figure out what's causing the grand fall? Not yet, but we're getting there. I knew you'd be giving it your all. You must be tired. You should sleep. Someone's coming. Please, if the Queen should see you here, I beg of you. I want to speak with the commoners just this once. You are all awake. What an honor to have the princess come along to awaken us. The reason why I asked him to let me come along. I was worried about you all. Thank you for your concern. Thanks to you, I've been able to get plenty of rest. You are pretty, more pretty than this stained glass in the sanctuary. Why you impertinent little dog. Thank you. I am Arenda, the Princess of Eternia. Arenda me Meredy. The king is about to make an important announcement in the audience chamber. Usually, only nobles and royalty are invited, but Chancellor Sosimios has seen to it that you can attend. If you have no objections, come now. I would like to speak to them a little more. You mustn't, my lady. The commoners were loud within the castle walls because we have a crisis. But no means is it a standard practice. Crisis? You have a crisis? Well, when will he return? If he were here, we wouldn't have anything to worry about. Oh, how I want to see him again. He is surely a great senior knight. However, I'm confident that my swordsmanship, lineage, and loyalty are just as impressive. I, Rowan Lamau, am ready to travel to the ends of the Orbitus for the princess. Must be on our way now. I wouldn't want to be late. An upsetting mother. Farewell. I wonder what the king has to say. The likely revealed the plan for dealing with the grand fall. We need greater cranials. I've discussed it with Chancellor Sosimios, but I don't know if he managed to gather the sufficient objective of evidence. Long live the King of Eternia. Long live the Eternia Empire. Long live the King of Eternia. Long live the Eternia Empire. Listen to me well. All of you Eternia is facing a terrible danger. The Royal Observatory of Astronomy has conducted an investigation of the situation. A plan has been decided as of this morning. We shall now be given an explanation, Chancellor Sosmios. Come forward. Yes, Your Majesty. The two worlds, Celestia and Inferior, are shifting closer and closer together, even as we speak. Based on the measurements taken at the observatory, we can expect impact some 100 sols from now. We believe that a malevolent Celestian plot is at the root of the situation. Not satisfied with the numerous disasters they have previously visited upon us, they plan to annihilate the entire world. We pledge to thoroughly resist the Celestians' campaign of destruction with all our might. My God, good Infuriant, prepare for battle. According to the ancient script, there exists what is called the Bridge of Light. It is the only known means. Of crossing over to Celestia. If the Bridge of Light can be discovered, we can send a contingent of our elite troops to Celestia and prevent the Grand Fall. I expect our unwavering support during this time of crisis. We shall show the Celestian barbarians, the true might of the Inferior Empire. Long live the King of Inferior. Long live the Inferior Empire. Long live the King of Inferior. Long live the Inferior Empire. This meeting is adjourned. Viva, no, that's not right. Hey Keel, what does this mean? I don't believe this. Chancellor Soimos, what is going on? Just yesterday, didn't you say that it's impossible for anybody to cause the Grand Fall on purpose? Keel, you could become a magnificent scholar someday. But first, realize that academia must also obey the king's will. What is the Bridge of Light? Where is it? It's a bridge to Celestia that was discovered some 30 years ago by a criminal mage named Blair. We don't know its location or methods of operations as of yet. So this person crossed over into Celestia using the Bridge of Light? That's amazing. Never heard of this story. It's no surprise that you do not know. He never returned. Haven't you already stayed your welcome? You have served your purpose. Leave the castle immediately. Take this and get out of my sight. Is this a boarding pass? With this, you can board any of our inferior ships. A precious item that this isn't something normally bestowed upon a commoner. You should be grateful. So do you really believe that Celestians are causing the Grand Fall? Of course, that's what our king says. Don't you think it's strange that the barbarous Celestians are capable of doing something that Inferior can't do? Are you saying the king is wrong? No, of course not. I'll be on my way now. Goodbye. Hey you, wait. Since the king isn't going to help us, I guess we have no choice but to do it ourselves. Are you serious? Let's collect greater Cramels. Then we go to Celestia. Right. We know the Bridge of Light is the passage to Celestia. All we need to do now is find the greater Cramels. Keel, you are late. We are leaving now. Alright. So why don't we go to the port of Inferior and put the boarding pass to good use.